Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Call of War Part 2. You'll be wondering, and make sure to like, subscribe, and hit notifications because we're going to play this until the end where we are victorious. If you haven't seen Part 1, it's right here. It'll be in the description. Part 1. But we're back, and we're back in a very good moment. We're going to have our first battle. You can see here, this is the battle. An armored car, which is going to be a little sad. An armored car versus an infantry unit. We're not going to do well. Because this infantry unit will do 1.4 damage to it. That to its 20 health point, and there it goes. You have 19.8 and you have 15. Let's see if we can see an update. I think every 15 minutes there's an update. Can this plane actually attack it? No, you can't. No, you can't. No. 17.3. Oh. Ooh. We had 30 minutes. Can you arrive at 30 minutes? I don't think so. But I think after that, ooh, mate, this does have more HP, so I think you'll be able to win the battle, but with low casualties. Also, we have I don't know what I was gonna say, but we are losing this battle, the first battle ever. Let's see if it's reported on the newspaper, but I don't think it would. We see casualties. I once had a game where there was like 300,000, 400,000 casualties, and it still kept going. It was a stalemate. Here we have an American war going on. This is uh this is bad for America. Is our friends. They will be able to win this engagement though and take over I think that. But in the north, we see Canada swarming in. They are part of the same alliance, so I only allied with America. If they succeeded in doing this, they will be an amazing ally, but I just want to weaken the allies. If we look at the coalitions, we can see the African Empire, which I'll get to in a moment, the Allied forces, the United Kingdom, Canada, and the Southern United States. Talk about each one. Let's talk about the African Kingdom. It's with Egypt and Libya. I made an alliance with Egypt, saying, well, I think it was in the last episode. If you watched it, you would have known that, hey, you get to keep Africa. We're not going to march down, but you'll let us take Asia. But then they betrayed us and start taking parts of Asia. They even tried to take Damascus, Greece, a lot parts of Greece. I said no, and I guess peace prevailed because they moved. I did not like this movement though, Iraq, but that quickly forces me to move units. Quickly, I think 3 units are marching there to take Mosul and this. That'll be the oil because we are having an oil shortage. We are also having a destructive battle here. I wish this guy. Let's see how much damage would this guy take if we attacked him. Not much. This is light armor, I believe. Lightly armored. Light armor. It's light armor. Let's see when light armors. If you look at the research, there's two types. Tanks. You got light armor. I think light tanks are considered light armored. Yes, they are. And but will having like level 4 light tanks change that? No, it will not. But medium tanks, are they considered light armored? No, heavy armored. So, and with infantry. We're gonna look at regular level 1 infantry. Their heavy armor is trash. Trash, I tell you. If we look at the research and let's say because we are gonna get it during level 2 infantry. People have level 2 infantry, which is still trash. And mechanized aren't gonna do the trick with a better, but not enough. If we go here and go look at the mechanized, it does do better. But is it enough? We got paratroopers and commandos. Commandos, I don't think we're ever gonna get to commandos. Commandos, I don't think so unless, well, I guess we can use them in this tile. There's a lot of mountainous tiles, so we could use them as defensive units, but I don't see many mountains here. If you're like Italy, or Italy, yeah, it's not worth it. Though that's plains, and these are hills. That's a mountainous. That's hills, and those are mountains. So yeah, you could defend really well, but would it be worth it? Because there aren't many mountains. There's these mountains. France would be the best countries. They have the most mountains, but it wouldn't be a mainland unit. Algeria has a lot of mountains, but there's a lot of hills. Let me see the stats. I don't know why we're doing them, but I don't know why I'm saying this, but we are gonna. I forgot to talk about these two nations. This coalition, I told you guys, they betrayed our treaty, and they told me something, some information. I can see their plans. So they're gonna try to take Albania. I'm perfectly fine with it. There's not really much. I mean, the food would be nice, the steel, the raw materials, but they're not mandatory. Way. I'm gonna patrol there. Hopefully, we can see what's there. Because if Bulgaria wants to have some fun, we have soldiers for that. The Yugoslavian War is just devastating. Next turn, we're gonna talk about that war next after we talk about. So they started betraying me, but I can see their plans. And if we go to the diplomacy, that's the newspaper, we can see uh, um, that they want Russia. So the thing is, those the longest supply lines I ever see. They will try to attack the Caucasus. I think if the Caucasus are well prepared, because I will do my own betrayal. I will warn them about Egypt. If they can take over this and they can counterattack, it's not gonna look good. Because, well, Egypt will suffer a lot of casualties. I want Egypt to do this because I can swoop in. I can swoop in with Germans' help after we take either Romania or Yugoslavia or even both. We can swoop south very well. I'll make an alliance with Italy, France, and maybe Algeria. I think Algeria will be a nice ally because it will be only Egyptian forces gone. So if Algeria can deal with the no no Libyan troops and Egypt's battered army gets destroyed, we can just swoop in on these 14 units with my entire military, including light tanks, which they don't have much. They have this, which is their best unit against light tanks, and it does terrible. They all do terrible against lightly armored. Where are you going? No, they're trying to do something. I don't know what. I'm going to. Uh, so you're not. You're gonna attack. Instead of that, you're gonna attack him. Attack. That's That's the one you're trying to attack for. Because I guess we don't need it. Actually, you're gonna be in the coast. Get back there. Get back on the coastline. We don't need you. Sadly, this is gonna be a defeat. But the next thing we're gonna look at, so I want them to do this endeavor into the Caucasus, because I think it will be a failure. And if it succeeds, it's just free land because they'll have nothing left over. They'll have weakened defenses. I would have to attack immediately because these will be producing in a day and quickly double. But if I attack immediately, there will be nothing. And after that day, I'm gonna be like right here, only leaving one production site right here. And I guess we just have to hold here, which is holding is easier. Hold here, attack this tile, so we can only have to hold 2 tiles, and then attack, and then bring all those soldiers we gained, and as well as the European soldiers, will plan a naval invasion. We do have to protect because they do know how to do naval invasions. So we either need control of all of the sea, which I think is possible if we bring in German and especially the Polish Navy. It's gonna have a destroyer right now, but you never know what they're gonna have later. It's waiting the Baltic. But imagine if it just came out right now to support us. If we look around, so now my allies are Germany and Poland. I mean, my coalition allies. Egypt is an ally that we're going to betray, and the United States is an ally that will most likely die. Even though America is positioning his forces real well. He is positioning his forces real well, even though this attack will be a utter disaster for him. It's not gonna be as bad. This attack will succeed, which will make him closer to Greenville. This attack has not seen any resilience. This attack is failing, and this attack is also failing, but they are doing a sneaky attack on Savannah. If they're able to succeed and cut down this and marching to Jacksonville and Miami while trying to charge in, if they can focus on one front and then the other front, you need more forces. This is not going to work. You just have to protect Boston. Boston, there's nothing here. There's absolute nothing here to protect. If you just protect this, it's all you have to do. If I was America, this needs to go back to Concord. A lot of people are doing, I don't know why, but its morale is so bad that if I construct something, oh my god, that is not good. You're not able to produce anything. I like it. It's just, it's just bad. It's just bad. It just makes it a better place. Unless we could produce a navy with an income. Nah, that's a waste of it because I don't need a navy. Like, no, like barely anyone has a navy. But we're gonna discuss our teammates' plans. With this one, there's like not really much I do because I'm really, if you can look up here, crippled in this. I think we should produce it. I think producing the light tank is what we need. That's a naval base. But if we produce a light tank, I think that's what we need. That's what we need. It's 3 hours and 39, but it's just what we need. Because it's lightly armored, which may seem like a bad thing, but it's not because, well, It might seem like a bad thing, but and all my resources are gone, but I'm just gonna gain them right back. And this light tank will wreck, wreck through most of this. The armored car, they're producing armored cars which don't do anything. And I think the light tank, if you look at the light tank, against lightly armored, light tank against lightly armored, if we can look at it, it does 3.6. It's gonna wreck it. It's better health, better speed. Everything makes me go, we need the light tank. We need oil though. That's why I want rocks. That is going to be amazing, as well as this. This is gonna just skyrocket my oil production. But it's not gonna be this turn we're gonna get the resources. We are gonna get huge wheat benefits. We are gonna get some oil and some raw goods. Raw goods, we're not having that much. So if we can do this, they're producing a industry which is good on them. They're producing a recruiting station. I don't tanks plant and a recruiting station. I don't think that's the trickle manpower is not necessary for me. I'm and you can only he can only produce in 5 areas, and he can't produce infantry. This is good. All 5 areas, he can only produce infantry in one of them, which just like one tank, one infantry, or another tank, because like that's all you have. I think we can beat. I mean, he needs the wheat, but I don't think he needs the trickle manpower. This only gives me 48 manpower a day. And let's look at something 48. So yeah, this is gonna give me a lot more. 115, 115. Ankara is giving 347. Istanbul 468. Yeah, we're gonna need that manpower. I don't know. Like if we construct somewhere, if we construct manpower thing, recruiting station, like 35%. I don't see it. Airstrip fortifications infrastructure. Airstrips is what we need. We need airstrips to transport planes. But we're not gonna have many planes, so I'm not gonna invest my already weak mil- um weak funds to that. I will do that, and let's see if we can produce infantry. If we can produce even one infantry, it will help. No, we need more goods. Well, no, I don't want to. I mean, I have raw materials, but I don't want to jinx myself and realize, oh, I don't have any more. I'm making 4,600, so we did use all we're gonna do, and the Bulgarian unit is one infantry. It does do more damage though because they are part of the Axis. So my infantry do decrease, but their infantry, what's the Allied doctrine? Decreases prediction. Okay, so they are slower. Hit points and unit cost. Either get unit cost, speed, damage, or hit points. I think. Mm, I think the best would be the allies. I like cost and upkeep, but the research cost and times it's just so good. It's so good. I could be researching. So, I look at it now. It seems like there's only 10 dimensions. If you're gonna search medium tanks and level 2 infantry, that's a no-brainer. Mechanized can wait. Air can wait. Aircraft are not necessary. You don't have a good air force. It's just that by that, it's just too late. You follow the Allies, right? North America, Canada, Allies, the South Allies. So yes, the Americans are being very good. If I can help you, and I do like that I can see what's going on in the North American field, but we do have allies. The thing is, we need more allies. Russia, we're gonna see if we can make a negotiation with Russia to see what they're doing. You trade, you'll give. I think we're gonna share the map. We're gonna say that because I want the Russian Empire to beat the Moscow. They are friendly to us. So with Russia, I think if Russia can do good, it depends. I want to support Russia. Maybe I don't actually. Maybe I should wait until see who wins. Who's winning? If but the thing is, that's right there. And now with this new update that they did, I don't know when, but the new update they did, only the population centers really matter. So if you lose your population center, it's game over. Nothing else matters but your population center. So if you can take advantage, you just strip two population centers away. Everything else is worthless. Each population center is 10 bucks. If you can steal that, worthless. You can't do anything. You can't do anything in Greenland. If Germany takes over Copenhagen, you're gone. You can't produce anything. If they take Brussels, you can't do anything. You have like 20 divisions right here. You can't do anything if they have 21 divisions. Russia can defend, but you can't attack to these more divisions, which means that. Same thing with Amsterdam. Same thing with Luxembourg. Luxembourg is Luxembourg. Same thing. But I think because of this fact, France, France would win in Italy. An Italian Franco war, Italy, France would win because they can easily they just need to break through and Italy's gone. Italy is gone. Same thing, but not fundamental because there's only two. Spain. Let's look at Spain's position. Spain has one of the better ones. You have the Portugal. I mean, the, the UK can threaten this, but they can't do anything. And Venetia is really far away. Like Morocco, will Morocco actually go after these guys because it's an extra free city with oil, oil, and well, oil matters. And this will give you the edge. Portugal as well. Portugal, Spain should go after as immediate as possible before Morocco take Sahara, and then they have more. And if they attack through the south, you could lose up to two real quickly. And once you lose two, you can't, because they'll be able to use it in a day or two. So you don't want stalemate. You don't want stalemate when the enemy has even a city, because it's just free. You have to counter attack with everything you have. Anything else doesn't matter. Like if they take this, who cares? You just have to defend this really well, and then you're just like, so what? Ooh, the thing is, two of them are naval. So if you can take all those, and Romania, oh, this is a bad one. If I conquer Budapest and Kosovo, Budapest and Budapest and Ukraine, it's just Yugoslavia. So, I forgot to tell you guys about Romania. So, in the previous episode, if you watched it, I'm gonna. Uh, they did. Germany did give us a plan. This plan is ingenious. We go after the weak. No major wars. We'll let. It's basically what's making me not go after Egypt. Sweep ahead. Let Egypt. We'll use Egypt as an example because episode 5 or so, I might be at war with Egypt for I don't know because they're weak because they attack the Caucasus, and I have my light tank which can wreck through their resources because they'll only have two spots to do it from. And once we have this light tank of ours, we will be able to wreck like it could beat these this army right here. This army will get wrecked. Let's see this until oh, it's anti-air. What? How does anti-air do more damage to light tanks? Oh, anti-air is going to save their butts. In my opinion, the only thing saving them is their anti-air capabilities. Because that's the only thing. Because this army is gonna get wrecked. This army is gonna get wrecked by one of them. With infantry support, it's just game over. And I believe these guys want to go at sea. So they say we'll try to attack weaklings. Only attack the weak. We're not attacking Romania or Yugoslavia, but let them fight each other and then swoop in while we build up our armies, and then we swoop in and take over while they're weak and cannot recover. I like this. So basically, all these wars are for one rock. We're not gaining anything from taking this. Sure, 50 manpower a day, some money, but it's not worth it. The only real thing they're gaining from this is, well, these three tiles here. They're not gaining anything from going here. It's just a waste of manpower. If there's a unit here, well, we're losing that. And I don't think it's worth it. We're not Egypt's endeavor here. I mean, it's resources, but in a production center, but easily Yugoslavia can easily punch through here. I can easily. You can't really support it, even if like because there is really one way to actually send reinforcements. There is two ways, but if you put a naval unit here, because they'll go for the easy, faster route. You put a naval unit here, and all the reinforcements trying to save Albania and try to attack this would just be destroyed because, well, let's see, my Crete invasion. If you look at the convoy, it does no damage. No damage. It just goes 44 miles per hour at speed with 10 HP. Nothing. Nothing. You will get killed. You will destroy. The Ottoman Empire will be reborn with all of its. If we look at the provinces, okay, I haven't seen this. Okay, these are the ones. If we look at manpower, morale, resources, money, these are the ones that are producing me the most money and resources. We are producing, but we can't do anything else. Basically, I need more oil and goods. And is this producing oil? No, it's on the other side. Sure, if this is successful, I will be gaining more oil. But will it? I'm making 5,950, and one of the oil productions I think are being upgraded to make doubles. So I should have about 6,000 oil, and I do want to construct an industrial field here to get more oil. But the second thing we're missing is goods and steel. Industrial zone here, industrial zone will be built there, industrial zone will be built there, industrial. We're going to focus on the industry and military, no building new stuff. Tech, industry, and resources, and the military. We're not making new because, except for maybe a naval base here, but we're not needing that. So we only have 3 areas to produce our tanks. Yeah, and that's really all we need right now because we can't do anything without our resources. And this battle's about to end with our defeat, but we hopefully can do damage. Ew, that damage was sucked. Let's see if he gets closer. If he gets any closer, we can see how much damage you do. Defending, you do 1.5. I don't need this aircraft. It's like useless. It's just I would get rid of it. I would get rid of it. I would get rid of it. It's just that does 0.5 damage. So if we continue to attack this 14 times, that would be 7 damage. 7 less damage that this group has to take. And then this group, I think this group will be the one that finishes off these guys. Because this group will do damage. It does. This thing does damage. 1.7. Oh, I think that was anti-tank. So I don't know. Because it did do damage. If we look here on this thing, I think it was here. No, it was here. No, it was some unit with the unit of 3. Where did the unit of 3 go? Okay, well, this is anti-air. Oh, because mine has a damage reduction. That's not even. Oh, I was looking at the wrong one too. So I believe that we'll be able to outproduce Egypt, even though they'll have Medina. We'll have in Tridente, we will have Athens and Saloniki, which already beats theirs, and Mosul and Beirut. And I don't know what they're doing here and what happened. Ugh, we lost their army. We lost our army to this lad, and we're about to lose another army. I feel because they are at. If we look at their damage, though, they are at still at 100% efficiency. Ooh, okay. So the efficiency of the battle is reduced when army loses hit points. We didn't lose that many hit points, so I think this army will be able to do it. We're gonna patrol right here. And if we can attack, we can attack this guy. We can attack this guy. You are going to attack. Yes. Refuel and attack. What is this? No. We're gonna have to message Romania. Raider Romania. Why do you have troops near my border? I'm gonna try to send this offer so we can know what he's doing. Is this like a small army? No, you're not. Please don't. Come on. He has troops there. I think he's threatened by Poland, and he wants a early blow of Istanbul. I think we might have to produce a unit. Oh, but we need more of this stuff. We can buy 110 of this. It's gonna be wow, wow. That's we aren't gonna do it until why diplomacy. Romania, Romania, Romania. Oh no! Next episode. I'm not gonna do it here. Next episode. It's been 36 minutes, and I wasn't supposed to because well, I had a lot to talk about the tactic, and hopefully Romania. Next episode, we're gonna see what's so wrong about Romania, and because he's so here, we're gonna have to put a garrison. I'm gonna produce some troops here, and you need to move here, move there. We have to defend, and you're gonna be here. Yes, Romania. I see you. I see you. So next episode we're gonna deal with Romania because Romania is not listening or is offline at the moment. They aren't attacking me, but they are getting fairly close to me, which I don't like. So I will next episode we will talk to this, and I guess you have to make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And see you tomorrow, hopefully. Bye.